Libra, when opportunity comes up, you just have to say yes. Like, that's sort of the essential here right now. Now, everything with you is happening around the fourth house at this moment. In particular, things that will change a great deal. Now, fourth house is what? It's domesticity. It's the house you create. It's family. Now, there could be major changes coming through in your family, major revelations or understandings or recognitions that you never really understood. But I don't think it's that. I think it's actually a change in the way that your household looks and the way that you live your domestic life. So, I mean, now, this is a general reading. So, that could be anything from if you were in a partnership, you're not going to be in a partnership anymore. If you weren't in a partnership, you are going to be in a partnership. You could be going from, it's almost like empty, you could be going through empty nest syndrome now in your life. Or you could be adding another child or having your first child. That's what I'm talking about, the changes to your household and where you live. It is so much almost like an amalgamation of what's happening across the street, which is the 10th house. The 10th house, I think, is where maybe there's been some complications or conflicts, some challenges that have been happening for you. Or maybe the fourth house could actually be representative of finally finding where you belong. Whatever it is, there is you right now getting so much closer to the you that you were always meant to be. The you that maybe you've had trouble finding or seeing, lost for direction, confused, right? Not really knowing which way to turn or what the best route was for you. I have to say, I feel so much optimism right now for you. Something that you've wanted for, or something that you've worked on, or sorry. Something that specifically you've been confused about and didn't know how to make a breakthrough on, coming through for you. Suddenly being appreciated or realized. Now, I'm going to get into the reading, but that's sort of the general, I feel this coming. And it's not a change that is horrible. It could be for some of you bittersweet. And I tell you, the clusterfuck is happening between your fourth and fifth house. Now, fifth house, I think, is where the intel is coming from, because Mercury is there. Recognition, realization. You could say it's communication, but I think it's more like intellect and understanding where there wasn't before. I know this is all very cryptic, but remember, this is just the beginning of the general reading. There is always an extended reading, and that goes into specific challenges and outcomes and ways through and how to handle and deal with the challenges. And that link is below. You'll see it right below your computer screen, on your computer screen, or if you're on a phone, you'll have to press that little down arrow for the drop box to come down. But you'll see it, and it's always there. See, this is an interesting combination of cards because I have here, I'll show it to you, nurture nature. But next to it is luminescence. And with these cards combined, it's nurture your nature, which I think for a long time you may have stepped outside of. Been so caught up in just making things right for other people or just for the situation at large. And it doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be like you've been doing something so unhealthy, yada, yada, yada. No, I just think this is more you getting raw and understanding yourself a lot better than you have in the past. And with this realization comes this amazing revelation about what the way forward is, because this is action and practicality and the courage and conviction to be able to do it without somebody holding your hand, which I think is the big breakthrough for you. Because so many times you need somebody there to really help and support you and validate your very existence, or if not, validate your quality or your worth, or basically learn from somebody. Because it's not an insult. It's sort of the way that Libras are. It's how we function, right? Because we work through that 7th house energy of partnership, of growing and expanding our world through connection, long-term connection, commitment to others. And in a lot of ways, expecting that ourselves. So this is our, oh shit. Oh my God. I can't believe I didn't see that. That is our nature, isn't it? It's partnership. It's connection. You are finally stepping through to your natural made partner. You are finally stepping through to who you are supposed to be with. If you are single, if you are in a long-term relationship, you are finally understanding just and appreciating just how integral that relationship has always been. But I feel like you guys that are in a relationship already know that. This is more a sense of not hating yourself for being yourself and getting closer to what is really how you're supposed to be. Whatever that may be, it could be whatever it is, becoming a scientist, becoming a doctor, becoming a housewife. It's finally stepping through to your full, like what makes your heart vibrate correctly. Your nature, your real nature. And of course, that's going to vary for all of you. This is a really liberating card, but it's almost like breaking through, stepping through, but breaking through, breaking through a barrier that you haven't. This is success coming in. And I need to know specifically how, but it's like finally you're using those things that make you uniquely you, those gifts. And no, it's not even like supernatural. It's nothing like that. I'm so frustrated right now because I can't find the words. It's like you're finally giving yourself permission to do all those things that you cut yourself off from in the past. And this is a huge breakthrough that comes through. You're finally stepping through to a point where you are validated for everything that you are. And you don't have to like adhere to like the construct that somebody else put up for you. Like, like sticking to it so that you're accepted at least somewhere. You don't have to do that anymore. This is you really stepping into the other side, doing something that is very, very much yourself and believing in you enough to see it through. You're very close to achieving your goal. And I feel like you've known this for a while. Like you feel like you're so close and yet you're still so far away. It's like you're reaching, but you can't touch it. It's like chasing a rainbow. The closer you get, the farther away you seem. And now you're recognizing and realizing that you're the projection itself. You're the rainbow. What makes the difference, though? What makes something tangible? Because I feel like so much has been conceptual for right now, up until now. But what's making it tangible? It's you. This is something very unlike you because it's in the opposite house. This is Aries. Oh, I I just got a message. Somebody is so close to you right now. It could be a person. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, but there's a sense of there's a new beginning. You're so close to them right now that you don't even realize how close you are. You're so close to this possibility. Forget about it, possibility. You're so close to this right now. I don't think you recognize it. But then again, here we have new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Abundance coming in right on the opposite side of you making a decision, maybe about where you live. Moving could change everything for you. Look at the bigger picture. This is Sagittarius energy. So everybody opening up your world, getting more people involved, instead of being so claustrophobic with one person or just all about your partner. This is about something mattering outside of yourself, something bigger than yourself. But it's always been bigger than you, hasn't it? And yet it's everything that you are. It's time to take action, and prosperity lies ahead. What do you really love? Maybe it sounds like an unfair question, or it's too abstract, 11:11. But what do you really love, Libra? More than anything, what do you love? Action, what do you love to do? The more you take action towards that, the more your opportunities expand right now. This is how I'm saying, this is how I think. Now, the Sun card and the House. So this is happy home, happy life, a happy family. I think people are starting, oh my God. That's why everything is so confusing. It's like hitting me all at once. But there's a feeling here of like, people are starting to see your value. They're starting to really, it's like they've just seen you for the first time. That's what I see. It's like they've never seen you this way before. Like they're just noticing you now. Does that make any sense to you guys? Let me know in the comments. Baby steps. I think that you've been inching toward this for a while. I don't think you've ever really given up on this. I think you've always stayed focused. Maybe you've gotten off track because ultimately in your life, you couldn't go fast, or you weren't comfortable moving quickly. But this is something that you never really forgot about. It was always important to you, and you've always been involved. Let me say this, it's taken you a long time to get here. You need to ask your friends for help. And I'm not talking about your partner, I'm talking about your friends. It's like opening up yourself, opening up your world, broadening your network, who you socialize with, and leaving people behind that just don't fit there anymore. And you'll feel it inside of you. Like there's going to be such a cutoff in you right now. It's something that really you felt so good about. It's almost to me like your friend group has been changing for quite some time now. Maybe you're growing further and further apart from them. Let them go. There are new people coming in. And this is Sagittarius energy. It's broad. It could be foreign travel. But I think it's not so foreign. It's different. It's different for you. There's another crowd that's coming into your life and expanding and growing your network, and maybe even moving to a different place. It's like it's helping to position you in more opportunity, like right in the middle of more opportunity. You're stepping through into the tangible world. Oh, it's like you're finally coming into the tangible world. Maybe you're finally sharing it. You're finally letting people know what it is that you really want and desire, without being ashamed or afraid that people won't agree with you. You're showing your true self, your whole self, your full enthusiasm for something, but also your talents. It's so weird how we do this to ourselves all the time. How we are wondering what the problem is and why we never make a breakthrough, when the whole frickin' time it was us that was standing in our way. All we had to do was allow it to happen. All we had to, by sharing ourselves, by taking the leap of faith in being vulnerable. Oh shit. Let's get into Libra, your main reading, or let's put it this way, your animal totem reading. That will tell us what kind of energies are going to be communicating with you and helping you right now, but also specifically what messages are coming in. Know your worth. You had a problem with this in the past because it was all kinds of weird and wonky came out. But this is also Aries energy. Finding confidence in who you are, just as who you are, without any makeup, without any hairdo, without any people in your corner. It's like almost like your idiosyncrasies and your awkwardness. You're finally getting comfortable with. There's an expose here in terms of something that you were very self-conscious about. Loyalty, love, determination. But this is more you being loyal to what you love. You finally showing that you're committed. As awkward as it may feel, or that you may seem, as awkward as it is, you're taking a stand for what you care about. Know your worth and be loyal to what you love. Know what it is you want, Libra, and just do that. Seems so simple. Tend to the small things. This has been growing steadily over time. Something has been building. And it could be your regret or your resentment, but it could also be first of all, for some of you, could be a health scare that suddenly made you realize how precious it was to not waste any more time. This is also a sense of, and as much as this card usually means like bad things, not necessarily this way. This is almost like you thought but nobody noticed. These little steps that you were taking over time. But now they're finally getting you somewhere. They're building to something. Watch and wait. This is Piscean energy. This is something you've worked on for a long time. You've held your patience. It's held your focus. It's held your attention. Love is all around. Your passion. Oh my God, it's like, oh, I know, it's like, it's so close to you. It's almost wrapping itself around you. Wow. Be peace. This is a message coming in from God, from spirit guides, from your angels. This is help, like almost like divine intervention. Be generous of spirit, Leo energy. It's time to be confident in everything that you are, in everything that you feel inside of your heart. Don't speak of it as if you're questioning it, doubting it, or you're looking for somebody's permission to believe in it. Speak in it only with love. Be at home. I knew this was fourth house energy. This is you. Your home is your heart. This is fifth and fourth house. Your home is where your heart is. Where is your heart? This is what you're coming into contact with now. open to infinite possibilities. This is the star shining on you. Public recognition, stardom, fame, hope, aspirations, wishes coming true. Slow and steady wins the race. This has taken a long time for you to get here. You've been working on this for a while. This is also faith. It's emotional stability, knowing that I'm okay. I'm going to be okay here. I'm going to be okay letting people see what this is about. But this is really, I think the underlying message is you have to let this out of yourself. This is the time to speak, not only speak it out loud, but show your interest and enthusiasm. We're going to get to the bottom of exactly what this is. We're going to go over to tarot. That link is below. Stick around for the angel messages though. Brief interruption. If you are interested in joining me, I also have an Instagram feed. So join me over there because that's where I go live Monday through Friday. I do general readings. Born_without_boundaries is where you can find me. If you haven't yet, please do like this video if you really like it. Share on other social media platforms so that the channel can grow. And subscribe to the channel so you know when I upload all the latest content. Ring the bell, get notified. I upload between 12 and 14 pieces of content every single week. Your sun, your moon, your rising sign, it's all here. Other people that you're interested in cross-watching, it's all here. Every Tuesday is when Libra specific content comes out, along with Scorpio and Sagittarius content every single Tuesday. FYI. You can also subscribe directly to the Vimeo platform, and then you'll get access to the extended readings about a day before they arrive on YouTube. You'll also get access to the weekly astrological forecast, which is totally free. But I publish it over there as well as to Instagram, so you can check that out in both places. All right. Okay, I just got okay. Blue Angel. This is Archangel Michael. So it's almost like the battle is here. He's fighting for you. The war is won. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. And he popped out right away. Think global. And we got, what I say, Sagittarius energy. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. And expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be. And so it will be. This is about focusing on how much you love something as opposed to what you get out of it. This is about being so focused on the love you forget about the fear of the fear. Let's just keep it there. Clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Archangel Metatron. This is destiny. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. You see, your divinity is your concept, right? And then your humanity is the reality. Something is manifesting right now before your eyes. And the one requirement is open yourself up. Just like let people know. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and your mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. Oh my God. I need to know specifics. It's so important for me because this whole freaking reading was so enigmatic. Please join me for tarot. The link is below. I'll see you guys over there.